Good morning, students. Now, today we are going to study the next lecture of Extension 111, that is social change. Now, regarding this topic, two type questions are going to be asked. That is, one is about the nature of social change will be asked. Second one is the dimensions of social change, and third one will be the factors affecting social change. Okay, but first of all, we will see what is social change. Basically, change is shifting of phenomena from one state to another state. Shifting of phenomena, that is shifting of one aspect into another aspect, is called as change. For example, seed is going to be, after germination, seed is going to be converted into a plant. That is the change. One phenomena from one state to another state. So, what is the social change? But here we are going to study about the social aspects. Okay. So, social change involves the change in structure and function of societal forms, social system. Change in structure and function of social system, social forms, that is called as the social change. Social forms, for example, previously there are a joint family. Now the families are going to become a nuclear one. Change in the system. Previously, role of parents are different. Now the role of parents is different. So change in the forms. Okay, change in the system. Or social change is shifting, changes social and structure and relationship of a social system. Change in social structure, that is joint family become a nuclear one. Social relationship, relation is right now is going to be changed. Right now we are allowing intercaste marriage also. So type of relation are going to be changed. Okay. Right now women are having a reservation of 30%. So role of woman is going to be changed. Are you getting? So that is the social change. Now, the next point that we are going to study, that is the nature of social change. Okay. So basically, social change result from interaction of number of factor, not from a single factor. Nature will be going to be asked. So first statement is saying that the what is the social change? It results from interaction of number of factor, not from a single factor. Interaction of number of factor, that means number of factors like this way they come together and then a change is going to be occur in a society. Social change in one aspect of life give rise to chain reaction of changes in other aspects. One aspect, if one aspect is going to be changed, it result into the change in other aspects of the life also. One people is going to be changed. If one family is going to be changed in society, the other families are also going to be, the changes are also going to be occur in other families also. एकात बदल झाले की दुसऱ्यामध्ये बदल हा होत जातो. ओके. Change in right and privileges of role of privilege and role of woman. Rights, हक्क, privilege, हक्क, role, work of woman. If that particular change we try to bring in a society, it reflect into the chain reaction of changes. ह्याच्यामुळे काय झालं, what happened because of change in the role of woman, right of we given rights to them, that is 30% reservations we are given to women. It reflects into the chain reaction of changes in home family relationship structures. Now the 30 to 40 years back, role of woman is different. Now the role of woman is different. Women are also doing the job, they are also doing the work as like a man in the society. The economic and political patterns of both rural and urban societies also going to be changed. That economic structure of rural area is going to change. Political patterns is also going to be changed. There is a reservation. Self-help groups are established in villages, so it helps to change the economical status of the villages also. Specific change occur in various ways, and they are grouped broadly as modification or replacement. The changes are occur, but at that time we are not going to say it is a change. We are going to say it as a modification or a replacement of particular aspects, particular good. For example, right now we are using a mobile phone. Now these mobile phone are a replacement of landline phone. Okay, so that is the changes which are grouped as modification or replacement. The modification, for example, modification in diet, food habits of Indian. Basic diet of Indian people is rice or wheat and wheat product. But now we are going to use the wheat product, meat, egg, that are also become a common diet of Indian people. Previously, we are just you are going to eat the rice, but right now, modification in diet because of these different food items. That is, they are grouped as a modification or replacement. Social change is environmental. That is takes place in geographic, physical, and cultural concept. That means social change is going to be occurring not only in particular aspect, but geographical changes are occur, physical changes are going to be occur, and cultural aspects are also going to be changed. Social change is temporal, but at the same time, mere passage of time does not cause change. Social change is temporal means as time passes, temporal means as time passes, changes are going to be occur. जसं काळ जाईल तसे बदल हे होत जातात. But at the same time, mere passage of time, mere means less passage of time didn't cause the change. It requires some time to bring the change in a society. All social changes involve human aspects, environmental, temporal, and human aspects. That means all the things are present in a, or the social change is going to be carried out in all that particular aspects. Social change involves tempo and direction. Tempo means speed, direction means the way in which we want to bring the changes. Social changes are classified as planned, unplanned changes. Now, planned changes are subject to influence by human efforts. Planned changes are going to be carried out by human being. We are trying to bring the changes in society. Unplanned changes refers to changes resulting from natural calamities like flood, earthquake, and drought. Because of these, if changes are going to be carried out, that we characterize as an unplanned change. But planned change means the changes which we try to bring, human being try to bring in a society, that we characterize as a planned change. Okay. Now, these are the different points which try to explain the nature of social change. Okay. So, that is the definition of social change and nature of social change. Now, next part is the dimension of social change. Basically, there are three dimensions. Dimensions what means what we can say that is the area in which changes are going to be occur, or how we are able to measure the changes which occur in society. So, dimensions of social change. That first one is structural dimension. In exam, you will be asked define social change and explain the dimension of social change. Now, structural dimension means what? In definition, we have discussed that it changes structure and function of society. That is nothing but the social change. Now, structure means it refers to changes in structural forms of the society. It refers to change in structure of the society. That means it involves change in structure means change in role, emergence of new role, class, caste structure. Change in role of human being, change in role of a particular person, emergence of new role, and change in class and caste. Class, caste we have discussed in social stratification. Change in social institutions, that is family, government, education system. So, these are the social institutions. If the changes are occurring in these institutions, we can say social changes carried out. Modification of number and types of functions performed. If the role functions are changed or increase, then a social change is going to be occur. Modification of channels of communication. Previously, we are using a letter for communication. Right now, we are using email. Okay, change in communication. So, this is the first generation to right now what we are going to use. Twitter, WhatsApp, we are going to be used for communication. So, that is the way of changes in a community. So, if this kind of changes are occurring in society, then we can say that it is a structural dimension. Now, next one is the cultural dimension. Now, change in a culture refers to cultural dimension. Okay, it refers to changes that place in the culture of society. So, that is the, if the change in culture is occur, we can say it is a cultural dimension, social change. But how the changes are occur in society, in the culture of the society? That is through discovery. Discovery means finding out new aspects. Invention, developing the new idea, new concept. New technology, adoption of new technology. then contact with other culture people, contact of Maharashtrian with other state people, or contact of Indian with other countries people. Involving diffusion. Diffusion means sharing or transfer of one cultural concept to other people. That is the diffusion. Giving some idea to other people. That is a diffusion. So these are the methods, these are the ways through which we are able to bring the change in a culture, or changes in cultures are going to be occur. Integration of new element into culture. Integration means coming of new aspects into our culture. For example, this is our culture. Okay, now new element is going to be entered. This is new element, new form. For example, wearing styles of the cloth. Okay, previously we are using a dhotar or pajama. Right now we are using shirt pant. Why? Because of the British government. British government rule our India. That means we are being in contact with other culture people, and then we are going to accept these new forms. Okay, so new forms are going to replace the old form, and by that way changes in society is going to be occur. That is, new form is going to be enter into cultural aspects. It is going to replace the old form, and by that way the change in cultures are occur. But there is a possibility of rejection of new elements also. If this new element is entering in a society, not necessary that this element is going to be adopted 100% by the culture, by the people. Sometimes it might be rejected. It can be occur. Okay. So here it is not implied that all that comes to culture is diffuse. Whatever the concepts are coming to culture, we are not going to diffuse. Diffuse means communicate. We are not going to spread that aspects to all the people. Or all that subjected to diffuse is finally integrated into culture. Whatever the thing we are going to diffuse in a culture, it is not necessary that it is going to be integrated. Integrated, it is going to be adopted by the people. Means the thing which are coming, not necessary that it is accepted. The things we are trying to diffuse, things we are trying to share, transfer to the people, not necessary it will be adopted by the people. So the cultural innovation, diffusion, integration all involved in the process of social change. Cultural innovation, new ideas. Finding out the new ideas, new concepts, developing new ideas, their diffusion, that is spreading into the society, and again integration, and finally it should be adopted by all the people. Then and then change in culture can be possible. Both material and non-material aspects of cultures are involved in these cultural dimensions also. Material and non-material culture, changes in material and non-material culture is also playing important role in a social change process. Material means which have physical appearance. Non-material means knowledge, attitude, thinking. Those didn't have physical appearance. Now the next one is the interactional dimension. Third one. First one is the structural, second one is the cultural dimension, and third one is the interactional dimension. Interaction means way of communication or relation. It refers to change in social relationship. When the relationship is going to be changed, social relationship is going to change, we can say that social, cultural change is going to be occur. Modification and changes in structure of the component of society. If the structure of society is going to be changed, component of the society is going to be changed, we can say that social change is occur. Alteration of society, culture brings about the change in a social relationship. If the social structure is going to be changed, relationships are also going to be changed. For example, in case of joint family and nuclear family, right now most of the families are becoming nuclear one. That means the alteration in culture is going to be occur. Component of society is going to be changed. So it indirectly replacing or bringing the changes in the interactional. That is, try to bringing the changes in the relationship among the people. So the frequency, social distance, instrumentality, directionality, interactive forms, all these aspects are involved in the dimensions of social relationship or changes in a social relationship. Frequency means number of time. For number of time we are in contact with each other. Social distance, distancing among the individuals. how long or far away we are living, and try to maintain relationship. Instrumentality, which we are using for contacting each other. Directionality, guidance. Interactive forms. Interactive forms is the way through which we are trying to communicate with each other. Interaction forms. So all these things are playing important role in a process of social change. So that is the interactional dimension. Okay. Now that is about the dimensions of social change. So we have discussed about the nature of social change and dimensions of social. Three dimensions are there: structural, cultural, and interactional. Now the factors of social change. But these factors we will discuss in a next lecture. Okay. Thank you.